Hey everybody, what is up? It is Apache Ace 101. Today, I have a couple of things I would like to talk about regarding the Battlefield 5 Open Beta. Now, I do have to admit, originally I did not have such high hopes for this game. It looked kind of like a Battlefield 1 reskin, and I honestly wasn't too interested. However, my thoughts have kind of changed about the game. First off, I still have to admit it's very reminiscent of Battlefield 1, but it does have some cool features. Again, this is the Battlefield beta, so what we see may not be the final result in the finished game, but so far, my thoughts have changed. I may not invest as much money as I did with Battlefield 1, where I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition for $130, but I may actually buy the Standard Edition. It is actually an interesting game, and obviously there's going to be a lot more content when the game actually rolls out as a finished product. But so far, I do seem to enjoy this game. It is very well put together, especially for a beta. There are some kinks that need to be worked out, such as the weapon selection, the fact that you actually have to equip certain items and click the equip button instead of just selecting it and having it ready to go. However, I do think it is a very well put together beta so far. Obviously, they can't reveal too many things, and a lot of things will be ironed out in the finished product, but I do have to admit, I am liking it. The weapon emplacements are kind of fun to use. However, there is a pack emplacement on this map to the right side of the one I'm currently using in this clip that doesn't seem to turn or do anything. I'm wondering if it's for attack or something, but it doesn't really do much. But yeah, that's the thing. Besides that though, I really do like it. However, here are a couple of things I did find that pissed me off a little bit. One, this house right here was in my first match. I decided to actually see what it's like inside. Interiors are beautiful, very reminiscent of Battlefield 1, and I do like that. However, I didn't know what the melee key was first off, but I decided, you know what, why not see if I could get a blackout effect so I could have a clean background to snipe in. No one could see me, all they could see is the sniper rifle gun if they looked at me. No, you can't shoot out the light bulbs, the light still remains, and it's a kind of clunky thing that I hope they remove in the finished product. The other thing I want to talk about is the hit detection. It's kind of sketchy. Besides that, the hit detection is manageable. You can work with it. Maybe it's a bunch of players all rolling out together. I could have been playing with someone else, or maybe it was just a server lapse. I don't know. Besides that, though, the game looks incredible. In my opinion, the gunplay does feel a little bit sluggish in this game. Maybe that's for a certain reason. Maybe it'll get loosened up a little bit, but it definitely does take some getting used to. The only other mini issue that I came across was the terrain. The maps are beautifully well done. There are some little hiccups here and there. Again, not the finished product, but some of the terrain is kind of uneven. Like you would expect, oh, can I jump here? No, you're not jumping. Even though it's jump height, no, you can't. Besides that, the weapons that they did add into this beta so far are very enjoyable to use. The snipers could use a tiny bit of a damage buff, a tiny bit, not a huge amount, but so far I do like the weapons. The LMGs are a little chunky, but that is the point of an LMG. I will admit that I did try out the STG with the medium scope, and oh my word, it is lethal. However, I don't see other attachments besides an optic or a muzzle brake, quote-unquote, so I do think there should be maybe a different grip, or maybe a bipod option if you really wanted to go for that, but maybe that's a choice they're wanting to keep. Personally, though, I am glad to see this game moving in the right direction. I do have to admit, I didn't have high hopes for it in the beginning, but I think I will be picking up a normal copy of the game when it does come out. Or maybe waiting a tiny bit, maybe for the holiday season for it to come out. We just don't know. But so far, I actually really do like this beta so far. I have nothing but good words about it. I may also actually really enjoy playing the war stories for single player. I am looking forward to that. Despite what people say about the Battle Royale Firestorm, I may actually try it out. It looks interesting. I would love to see Battlefield's take on the whole Battle Royale genre. It may prove to be a very good choice for the series. Honestly, I don't have too many bad things to say about this game so far. I like it. It does need some brushing up, but then again, it is a beta, so what can you expect? The one tiny suggestion I would make is having some way to see what your equipment slash weapons are constantly. It does get a little bewildering when you can't actually see what key it is to throw out your health or your ammo. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will definitely be picking up this game in the future. Peace, guys.